As everyone knows, this is the first major competition of the swing season because of the evident challenges and restrictions which have been caused by COVID-19. The Festival of Swing here at the London Aquatics Centre, as well as at Basildon and Norwich, have been absolutely incredible events. Over 1,400 athletes have raced over the last few weekends. Many have PB'd, some have medalled, but all have achieved by simply qualifying to swim here. This event simply could not operate without the dedication, commitment and enthusiasm of over 100 event staff and officials. They have all risen to the challenge with professionalism and passion, and I want to put on the record the heartfelt thanks of the region. I want to single out a small number of individuals without whom this opportunity for swimmers to get in the water would simply not have happened. Tom Baster, Dave Metcalf, Jerry Metcalf, Helen Stevens, Paula Durant and Graham Spratt all have ensured that this event has gone to plan. So from the swimmers, coaches and those on the live stream, thank you for everything that you do. And it gives me great personal pleasure and delight to welcome our honoured guests here today for the final session of the Festival of Swing. We have next to me the President of Swim England, Ian Mackenzie. He's joined by his wife Sheila, and I just want to pass the microphone on for him to say a few words.
Thank you, Ralph. This is my 5th festival across the country. It's been a rewarding time to see swimmers back in the water. It is fantastic to see you back in the water competing face to face. Now, there is a responsibility primarily of one person to ensure that this has happened. And not only has Tom Baster organised the East Region one, he's been responsible for all the festivals across the country. He's kick-started them as the manager of the swimming leadership group of Swim England. And so Tom is to be completely congratulated for all his hard work, and please show your appreciation to Tom. It's also fantastic for all the swimmers across the country that have taken part in this festival. We've had over 5,500 in the East, obviously the best region of the lot, but there are hundreds across the country that have also taken part. If we do this, we will make the Olympics in 3 years' time. Those of you who are the youngest group here will be looking for the Olympics in 2032. Sounds a long way off, but this is where you start. And without all the volunteers that have ensured that you get today happening and all the galas in the future, it will not happen. So please show your appreciation to all the volunteers and your parents and your coaches to make sure you get there. Thank you and enjoy your swimming in the rest of 2021. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ian, for those absolutely encouraging and outstanding words. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get swimming.
We move on then to event 431, the women's 12 years and over, 50 meters butterfly. Over to you, referee. In lane 2, we have Eva Howlett. Lane number 3, Clementine Lovell. Lane 4, Holly Underdown. Lane number 5 is Valentia Davis Hayward. Lane 6, Charlotte Lowe. And in lane number 7, Alicia Morton. We also wish to extend the very, very best of luck to Louise Fiddis of Hatfield, who has qualified to be swimming for Team GB in the Paralympics. So we wish Louise the very, very best of luck for that. Indeed, it's an outstanding achievement as we complete heat number 1 there of the 50 meters butterfly. Moving on to heat 2, referee. In lane number 7 then, Grace Robinson of Puttridge. She's leading the way here, it would seem. And as they come into the final few strokes, Amelia Rayner just takes it with Grace Robinson in second, Evie Holmes in third. Moving on to heat number 3, referee. Eva Ives in lane number 8 of Hatfield, leading the way here. Not by much though, with Lilia Ponigon in lane number 5. She is also doing very well here. These two are going to be racing into the finish. Who is going to get the touch? Final few meters here. But on the other side of the pool, it could be, and it is, Beatrice Smith in lane number 1. Moving on to heat 4, referee. Keisha Crees in lane number 6 of Basildon and Phoenix. She's starting to make a little bit of headway here, a little bit of headroom in this fourth heat of the 50 meters butterfly. Coming into the final few meters now. And it is going to be Keisha Keys who takes the touch, 3:32.32. Moving on to heat number 5, referee. A very fast start there from Lexi Harrison of the City of Ely in lane number 6. Katarina De Maria of the City of Norwich, though, in lane number 5. She's had a good swim thus far, as has Gracie Parker in lane number 3, who looks like she's just in front of Katarina in lane 5. But out on the outside as well, Jasmine Carter. But it is going to be Gracie Parker who takes first, Katarina De Maria in second, and Jasmine Carter in third. Heat 6, referee. Out in front is Leah Dorman of the City of Peterborough in lane number 7, but also on the other side of the pool it looks like Charlotte Shaw and Nwando Fecho in lane number 2 doing very well. But it's going to be, oh goodness me, Charlotte Shaw, she touches first, Holly Hawkins in second, and Nwando Fecho in third. Moving on to heat number 7, referee. Amara Addison there of Norwich Swan in lane number 4. She's had a very good series here, as has Ellie Rose Lyon in lane number 8. She looks like she's just pulling in front of her teammate from Norwich Swan there, but as the 5-meter camera shows, it's going to be Amara Addison in first, Ellie Rose Lyon in second, and Maya Shacknell in third. Heat number 8, referee. Can we have all competitors for the men's 50 meters freestyle? That's all competitors for the men's 50 meters freestyle to the marshalling area, please. But back to the 50 meters butterfly. Mia Lowe in lane number 7 leading here. A strong performance from Florence Crowley and Connie Davis in 2 and 3 as well. It's going to be very, very close on the touch here, but it looks like Florence Cowley is going to get it first. 31.35. Mia Lowe in second, 31.63. And Connie Davis in third. Moving on then to heat number 9, referee. That was a very good start there from Daisy Manning of Basildon and Phoenix and Lara Trahan of the City of Peterborough. Both of those ladies now battling us out here, as well as Tia Hill of the City of Ely in lane number 8. All of these four in near the centre, but it's going to be Daisy Manning who takes first, Lara Trahan in second, and Tia Hill in third. Moving on then to heat number 10, referee. First up then was Georgina Holgate of the City of Cambridge, and it looks like that start has propelled her forward. Ellie Hollis in lane number 8, possibly seeing her in the left-hand side, as is Kaya Phillips and Amy Borum in lanes 1 and 2, but it is going to be Georgina Holgate of the City of Cambridge taking this 29.45, the first sub-30 that we've had this evening in the 50 metres butterfly. Heat 11, referee. Coming down to the home straight, Hannah Willis of the City of Peterborough in 1, and Keely White of Potter's Bar, and Olivia Cooper, Basildon and Phoenix in 8. All battling it out here. It's very, very close on the touch, but it is going to be Hannah Willis of the City of Peterborough who takes that 30.38. Francesca Pache in lane number 3, she takes second. Moving on then to heat number 12, referee. On the outside, Esme Springham of Damon in lane number 9. She seems to be leading at the moment. A very, very close finish here, though, for Francesca Barber in lane number 5. Who's going to get the touch? It's Francesca in lane 5. She gets first. Freya Harwood in second, and Bethany Smith in third. Moving on to heat number 13, referee. Nice strong start there from Victoria Daly of Watford in lane number 7. But on the outside again, Olivia Church of Thurrock, she's had a good championships in lane number 9. She looks like she may be able to take first position here. But it's right on the other side of the pool. Elise Cole in lane number 1. She takes first. Olivia Church in second. Heat 14, referee. Sky Carter here in lane number 5, certainly one to watch. She's been incredibly fast over this weekend, and it seems that that speed has not left her even in the closing and latter stages of this competition. Sky Carter doing absolutely fantastically well here. Emily Lush on the right-hand side of the pool also doing somewhat well, as is Charlotte Smith in lane 1 of Norwich Swan here. But it is going to be Sky Carter. What a championship she's had. She's going to be taking first, 29.17. Charlotte Smith in second, and Sherez Williams in third. Heat 15, referee. All of these ladies are going to be aiming to go sub 30 seconds to hit that barrier. It's a good start from Grace Greenhalgh of the City of Norwich over in lane number 1. She's had a fantastic series here, but also a very good swim from Ruby Greenhalgh, also of the City of Norwich, in lane number 4. It's going to be very, very tight here on the touch. But Grace Greenhalgh gets it, 29.93. Ruby Greenhalgh in second, 30.30. Moving on to Heat 16, referee. Over in lane number 9, Neve Adcock of the City of Norwich. She's going quite quick here, as is Olivia Newman, Baroness of Putteridge there. She's going incredibly fast. But who's going to get the touch? It is going to be Olivia Newman. On to the penultimate heat of the 50 metres butterfly then, heat number 17, referee. Tia Gardner over in here in lane number 8, but taking the win on that heat is Charlotte White, Jessica Shaw in second, and Arabella Ward in third. Moving on then to heat number 18, the timed final of the women's 12 years and over 50 metres butterfly in lane number 0 from Hatfield. Valerina Grion. In lane 1 from Harpenden, Isabella Chapman. In lane number 2 from Hatfield, Sarah Kowalska. In lane number 3 from Hatfield, Shannon Stott. In lane 4 from the City of Norwich, Sasha Thomas. In lane 5 from Basildon and Phoenix, May Bradburn. In lane 6 from Hatfield, it's Jessica Woodward. In lane 7 from Hartford, Ashley Ransom. In lane number 8 from Basildon and Phoenix, Georgia Peace. And in lane number 9 from Team Ipswich, it's Matilda Bogle. This is the timed final of the women's 50 meters butterfly. Over to you, referee. All of these ladies go sub 30 seconds here. What will they go today? Up first is Matilda Bogle in lane number 9. But it's very tight here between Shannon Stott, Sasha Thomas and May Bradburn in 3, 4 and 5. All of them have had notable appearances here at the Festival of Swimming. But it does look like May Bradburn of Basildon and Phoenix is just inching in front of Sasha Thomas in lane number 4, and she's going to be taking the win here, 27.84. Sasha Thomas in second, 28.20, and in third position there is Georgia Peace of Basildon and Phoenix there. And we have a look at that replay there. You know, that 50 is so important to get every single thing right, and it seems that May Bradburn of Basildon and Phoenix there in lane number 5, she got that and she managed to finish, you know, quite substantially in front, particularly on a 50, as we prepare to move on to the 50 meters freestyle. Moving on then to event 432, the men's 12 years and over 50 meters freestyle. Heat 1, over to you, referee. What a start there in lane number 3 from Orlando Bankole from Thurrock. All of the boys here within about 0.1 of each other on their entry time, so this should be close, just like most 50 meter sprints are, particularly in freestyle. But Jamie Wilson just edging in front here. Toby Lashmar in second and Jamie Wilson's going to touch first. Toby Lashmar in second. Orlando Bankole in third. Moving on to heat number 2, referee. I've also been told to mention that, of course, the region had a banner competition. And it's absolutely fantastic to see so many club banners coming together to celebrate swimming. And I think we can all agree that Hatfield have outshone themselves here, so they get a highly commended prize. So congratulations to the swimmers of Hatfield. Frank Japert takes first there, Daniel DiFilippo in second, and in third, Emmanuel Clovis in lane number 7. We move on to heat number 3, referee. On to heat number 4, referee. Final few meters now, and it's Ethan Thorpe of Basildon and Phoenix, but it's Finley Neve who manages to get the touch there by 0.37. Moving on to heat 5, referee. Moving on to heat 6, referee. Some notable appearances here: Ollie O'Connor in lane 9, Joshua Sakri in 7, Sanjay Chechins in 2, Alex Harrop in 1. All of those have been very noticeable over the course of this competition, but Ollie O'Connor of Putteridge really storming away here with Joshua Sakri in lane number 7. But at the touch, it is Ollie O'Connor, Sakri in 2nd, and Harrop in 3rd. Heat number 7, referee. Edward Ormsby in lane number 8. He has had a notable championships as well, and he is speeding through this 50 meters freestyle. He's definitely going to be going sub 30 seconds here. He's going to be taking the touch, 27.14, and if I'm not to be corrected, that is nearly a 2-second personal best time for him. Moving on to heat 8, referee. Moving on to heat number 9, referee. Coming into the final few meters now, Zach Troman of Colchester in lane number 8. He is going to be very, very fast, but it's Zach Stacey in lane number 4. He takes first, Ruben Orty in second, and Zach Troman in third. Moving on to heat 10, referee. Could we please have all competitors for the women's 100 meters backstroke? That's all competitors for the women's 100 meters backstroke to the marshalling area, please. Moving on to heat 11, referee. Moving on to heat number 12, referee. Up first then, Nathaniel Mapley in lane number 3. Jack McDonald of Putteridge in lane number 7 though, possibly in second here as all of the swimmers come into their final 10 meters. But Nathaniel Mapley, who's out in front from the start, he's going to be touching on a 25.74. Heat number 13, referee. Moving on to Heat 14, referee. Strong start there from Maddox Roberts of Witham Dolphins in lane number 2. But you can see the energy that Zach Trahan in lane number 8 and Max 9 and Max Arnold in lane 8 are showing here. But Maddox Roberts is in first, George King second, and Max Arnold in third. On to heat number 15, referee. Dominic McCarthy here in lane number 4. He's looking very strong, but he's got to be wary of Josh Martin in lane number 6 and indeed Mason Allen in lane 5. But Dominic McCarthy in first, Mason Allen in second, and Josh Martin in third. Heat 16, referee. Up first there was William Loveman. Arvin Rodriguez, though, in lane number 4, he is leading at the moment. Very, very close between him and Ollie Carpenter in lane number 7, and indeed William Loveman and Thomas Hamilton in 5 and 3. But at the touch, who's it going to be? It's going to be Arvin Rodriguez, Ollie Carpenter in second, and Thomas Hamilton in third. Heat 17, referee. And just to remind you that you can rewatch all of the action on the Swim England East Region YouTube channel, and of course keep up to date with the live results on Sports Systems. Go onto the Swim England East Region Twitter page. back in the water after that short delay for heat number 17 of the 50 meters freestyle here. Lewis Shaler in lane number 6, he looks like he's having a very, very strong swim, as does Matthew Baker of West Suffolk in lane number 9. But as with 50s, they're always so hard to tell. And final few meters for all of these athletes here. 1 is Matthew Baker, 2 Noah Jameson Neal, and Lewis Shaler in 3rd. Heat number 18, referee. Charlie Summer touches there with, I think, the fastest time we've seen this evening with a 24.75. Heat number 19, referee. William Ellard there touching with a 24.77 to take first place in heat number 19. Heat number 20, referee. Penultimate heat then of the 50 meters freestyle. Strong start there from Michael Klimaszewski in lane number 4, as is Lucas Dyson Diaz in lane 2. But it is going to be Michael Klimaszewski. He is really starting to move through the water here. Thomas Cadenhead in for a strong second place in lane number 8, but it's Michael Klimaszewski, 24.02. Definitely the fastest we've seen this evening. James Spears in second, and Thomas Cadenhead in third. We now move on then to heat number 21, which is the timed final of the men's 50 meters freestyle. In lane number 0 from West Norfolk, it's Nathan Wells. In lane number 1 from Bushy, Ashley Coombs. In lane number 2 from the city of St Albans, Callum Wollaston. In lane 3 from Hemel Hempstead, Reese Housden. In lane number 4 from Newmarket, Anancio Langhiro from Newmarket. In lane 5 from the city of Cambridge, Sebastian Vandermeer. In lane number 6 from Biggleswade, Sam Townsend. In lane 7 from the city of Norwich, it's Ben Blurs. In lane number 8 from Team Luton, Reese Davidson. And in lane number 9 from Dunmo Atlantis, Damon Elliott. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your timed final for the 50 meters freestyle. Over to you, referee. It's all very tight here in the water, not much in it between any of these chaps here, but it looks like Sebastian Vandermeer in lane number 5. He had a really good start. Ignacio Langhero of Newmarket in 4. He's really starting to come through, as is Ben Blowers in lane number 7 of the City of Norwich. Final few meters now. It is going to be on the touch here, but Ignacio Langhero takes the first position. Ben Blowers in second, and in third, Sebastian Vandermeer. And confirmed results, official results there on your screens for heat number 21 of the 50 meters freestyle. Well, that went incredibly quickly. As we prepare to watch some replay of that 50. Rapid speed is so important to that 50, and that stroke rate really pushing people forward. And that finish, goodness me, look at that, incredibly tight there. As we prepare to move on to the 12 years and over 100 meters backstroke for the women. Moving on to event 433, the women's 12 years and over 100 meters backstroke. Heat number 1, referee. In lane number 3, we have from Stevenage, Lucy Peterson. Lane 4 is Sophia Andre Barrett of the City of Cambridge. Lane 5 is Isabella Savage of Potters Bar. And in lane number 6 is Libby Whiting of Linslade. And there we are, Sophia Andre Barrett taking first in the first heat of the 100 meters backstroke. Moving on to Heat 2, referee. In lane number 0, we have Connie Ratchley. Lane 1 is Isla Black. Lane 2 is Selena Green. Ella Edwards goes in lane 3. Orphan Vandermeer in 4. Charlotte Pound goes in lane number 5. Lane 6 is Sophie Stelmarch. Lane 7, Gabriella Mayer. Lane 8 is Eva Howlett. And in lane number 9 is Amelia Johnson. On to heat number 3, referee. In lane 0 from Hatfield is Emily Gray. Lane 1, Eva Ives, her teammates. Lane number 2 is Jasmine Tolman Wright from the city of Norwich. Chloe Barnard of Basildon and Phoenix goes in 3. Holly Haynes of Bishop Stortford in 4. Gabriella Cornish of Colchester goes in 5. Lane 6 is Sophie Palmer of Basildon and Phoenix. Lily Farr of Flitwick goes in 7. Lane 8 is Grace Robinson of Partridge. And in lane number 9 is Amelia Rayner of Halstead. On to heat number 4, referee. In lane 0 from the city of Norwich, Ellie Smith. Olivia Mahoney goes from the city of Peterborough in 1. Lexi Harrison in 2 from the city of Ely. Maria Stantonu of Chelmsford is in 3. Ava Wilson of Newhall in 4. Lane 5 is Clementine Lovell of Team Ipswich. Lane number 6 is Ella Dawson of Chelmsford. Lane 7 is Nicole Maynard of Basildon and Phoenix. Isabella Pache goes in lane number 8 for Watford, and in lane number 9, Gemma Robertson from Stevenage. Moving on then to heat number 5, referee. In lane number 0, we have from Basildon and Phoenix, Elizabeth Swarby. Lane 1, Lucy Carver of Hitchin. Darcy Gladwell from Team Ipswich goes in 2. Andrea Ratchet of Newmarket in 3. Sophie O'Rourke of Chelmsford in 4. 5 is Lexi O'Connor of Basildon and Phoenix. Katerina De Maria of the City of Norwich in 6. Isabel Babali of Team Ipswich in 7. In lane 8 is Ella Coombs of Basildon and Phoenix. And in lane number 9, Sienna Gilman of Norwich Swan. On to heat number 6 of the 100 meter backstroke. Over to you, referee. In lane number 0 is Lila Howard of Team Illusion. Lane 1, Amelia Speechley of the City of Cambridge. Clara Foster of Linslade goes in 2. Georgia Holgate of the City of Cambridge in 3. Elise Pooley of West Suffolk in 4. Macy Watkins of Colchester in 5. Lane 6 is Daniel Hartin of Basildon and Phoenix. Shira Champanova of the City of Cambridge goes in 7. Gracie Parker of Basildon and Phoenix in 8, and in lane number 9, Maya Shacknell of Watford. A very strong swim here. I mean, look at the distance between her and the next competitor for Georgia Holgate of the City of Cambridge. She's going to be smashing her PB here. No one is going to be able to touch her as she comes into her final 5 meters of this 100. Her personal best is a 113.69. Smashing that 106.99, absolutely extraordinary swing there. Moving on to heat number 7, referee. In lane 0, Eleanor Bello of the City of Cambridge. The City of St Albans' Tiger Lee Donald goes in 1. Grace Comity of Basildon and Phoenix in at 2. Lane 3 is Victoria Daly of Watford. Lydia Clarkson of St Felix School goes in 4. Lane 5 is Zoe Corman of Leighton Buzzard. Kaya Cornish of Colchester in lane 6. Bethany Harmer of Linslade in lane 7. Tia Patel of Hatfield is in lane number 8. And Mabel Gigg of the City of Norwich is in lane number 9. Moving on then to heat number 8, referee. Heat number 8 then, lane 0 is Neve O'Mara of Watford, lane 1 Kate Cotter of Chelmsford, lane number 2 is Sophie Dowding of Team Ipswich, lane 3 is Elise Dipperall of Thurrock, lane 4 is Amy Harper of Watford, lane 5 Esme Springham of Devon, lane 6 is Brianna Hanson-Hoare of Harlow Penguins, Ella Stone of Biggleswade is in 7, Sophia Pickering of the City of Norwich in 8, and Esme Gilbert in 9 is from the City of Peterborough. Moving on then to heat number 9, a referee. Can I have all competitors for the 200 metre backstroke? That's all competitors for the 200 metres backstroke to the marshalling area, please. But in lane 0, we have Anna Fallon of Team Luton, lane 1, Madison Gilman of Norwich Swan, Georgina Catchball of Leighton Buzzard in 2, Lauren Young in lane number 3 from Flitwick, Rebecca Niv of Linslade in 4, Eloise Cole of Moderni in 5, lane 6 is Daisy Manning of Basildon Phoenix, Orla Kenny of City of Cambridge in 7. In lane 8, Isabella O'Leary of Hemel Hempstead. And in lane number 9 from Watford, Francesca Pecci. Moving on then to heat number 10, referee. In lane 0, we have Alex here, man of Basildon and Phoenix, Romilly Marks in lane 1 from Newmarket, Greta Goddard from Colchester in lane 2, Isla Winslow from Norwich Swan in 3. In lane 4, we've got Holly Driver of St Felix School, Emily Crabb of Team Ipswich goes in 5, Morgan Allen of Modernian in 6. She's joined by teammate Lucy Young in lane number 7. Lane 8 is Ruby Greenhalgh of the City of Norwich and Caitlin Hine of Watford in lane number 9. I've also been asked to put out an announcement with regards to a black British Swimming branded water bottle with their name faintly engraved upon it, Ruby Wheeler. So if you have seen a black British Swimming named water bottle with Ruby Wheeler on that, please bring it to the attention of one of the event staff. Thank you. Moving on then to heat number 11. Over to you, referee. In lane number 0, we have Lily McDonald of the City of Norwich. Lane 1, Sophie Quinton of Devon. Lane number 2 from the City of Peterborough is Megan Donovan. Lane 3, Francesca Lowe of Chelmsford. Amara Addison in lane number 4 of Norwich Swan. Lane 5 is Charlotte Smith of Norwich Swan. West Suffolk have a very good showing here with Emily Cutting in 6, Charlotte White in 7, Keras Williams in lane number 8. And in lane number 9, we have Madam Latimer Hicks of St. Felix School. Into the final few meters here, though, it's going to be Amara Addison, and what a way to finish the festival of swimming for her. 108.4 for Charlotte White, touches second. Oh, joint second with Megan Donovan. My goodness me. Moving on then to heat number 12, referee. In lane 0, we have Jessica Kefford from Dunstable. Lane 1, Charlotte Harris of Malden Shark. Lane 2, Charlotte Williams of Hatfield. Connie Davis of Devon in 3. Rebecca Smith of Norwich Swan in 4. Isabel Wainwright of Modernian in lane number 6. Molly Redgrave of Colchester in 7. In lane number 8, Kiara Jill Ryan of Newmarket. And Emma Craig of Harpenden goes in lane number 9. But at the turn, it is Charlotte Williams of Hatfield leading the way, Jessica Kefford in second with Charlotte Harris and Connie Davis in third and fourth respectively. But still going strong, still leading is Charlotte Williams of Hatfield here in lane number 2. Final 15-10 meters here, and it's still Charlotte Williams of Hatfield who is in the lead. Her PB is a 107.79, and she's going to touch with a 109.95. Charlotte Harrison second, 110.85, and Connie Davis, 111.25. Moving on then to heat number 13. Over to you, referee. In lane 0 from Basildon Phoenix, Ellie Wheeler. Lane 1, Emily Lush of Hatfield. Leah Whiteman goes in 2. Charlie Joyce, M3. Katie Andrews in lane number 4. Lane 5 is Harriet Clements. Hannah Willis in lane number 6. Lane 7 is Tia Gardner. Helena Hall in 8. And Eleanor King in lane number 9. But Hannah Willis doing what she has done so many times before in this Festival of Swimming, leading the way as she comes to the final 15 meters here. She has been on top form over the last few sessions, and she's going to be touching here first, of course, 106.16. Second is going to go to Charlie Joyce in lane 3, and Katie Andrews takes third with a 109.83. Moving on then to heat number 14, which is the timed final of the women's 100 meters backstroke. In lane number 0 from Team Ipswich, Matilda Bogle. In lane number 1 from Team Ipswich, Erin Johansson. In lane number 2 from Basildon and Phoenix, Grace Waller. In lane number 3 from Chelmsford, it's Abby Lowe. In lane number 4 from Bishop Stortford, Neve James. In lane number 5 from the City of Norwich, Megan Pye. In lane number 6 from the City of Cambridge, Gracie Kay. In lane number 7 from Hatfield, it's Lauren Stott. In lane number 8 from Basildon and Phoenix, Ella Turner. And in lane number 9 from Hatfield, it's Jessica Keogh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 100-meter backstroke women's final. Over to you, referee. Strong start there from Megan Pye in lane number 5 as we begin this final women's event of the Festival of Swimming 2021. Still all very close at the start there between Megan Pye, Abby Lowe, Grace Waller in lanes 5, 3 and 2. Lauren Stott though in lane number 7, she's coming on the outside at the bottom of your screen there in lane number 7 at the turn then. Who is going to be turning first? It's going to be Megan Pye first, Lauren Stott second, Abby Lowe in third. Not much in it there at all between first and sixth. But coming into the home straight here, Megan Pye stood in the lead, Lauren Stott possibly in second, Abby Lowe in lane number 3, she's in third. But Lauren Stott starting to overtake Megan Pye and Abby Lowe here in lanes 5 and 3. But Abby Lowe certainly not giving up that easily. Neve James coming into the fray, as is Megan Pye. Final 5 meters here is going to be very, very interesting. Who's going to be taking the touch? But it's Abby Lowe first, Neve James second, Megan Pye in third. Abby Lowe there, 106.68. Neve James, 106.87. And Megan Pye there with 107.31. All very, very close on the touch as we wait for the replay.
Final event of the programme, the men's 12 and over 200 metre backstroke to be swum over 8 heats. Heat number 1. Swimming in lane 2, we have Charlie Rios from City of Peterborough. Lane 3, Finley Roberts from Whittam Dolphins. Lane 4, Jamie Committee from Basildon and Phoenix. Lane 5, Adam O'Neill from Modernian. Lane 6, Zach Fellows from Cheshunt. And lane 7, Frank Jacob from the City of Cambridge. All of these athletes are in the 12-year age group, with the exception of lane 5, Adam, who is in the 13-year age group category. Turning first in 39.81, Jamie Committee from Basildon.
Leading the way here then is Jamie Comity in lane number 4 of Basildon and Phoenix. Zach Fellows of Cheshunt doing an absolutely sterling job there in second, as is Charlie Rios in lane number 2. Jamie Comity there, nearly 4 seconds in front of the next competitor, Zach Fellows. Finley Roberts of Whittam Dolphins in lane 3. He's doing very well to maintain third. Adam O'Neill, though, hot on his tail here. But leading still is Jamie Comity of Basildon and Phoenix. His name associated quite frequently throughout this series with the top 3 positions and even winning heats as well. A strong finish for him to the Festival of Swimming here in heat number 1. 2 minutes 47.30. Zach Fellows in second, 251.35. And just getting third is Adam O'Neill, 255.50. Moving on then to heat number 2, referee. In lane number 0, we have Rufus Bennett of the City of Peterborough. Harrison Waller of Southend goes in 1. Amir Okan of Thurrock in 2. Ben Humphreys of Malden Shark goes in lane number 3. Lane 4 is Ethan Thorpe of Basildon and Phoenix. Massimo Guglielmi of Colchester in 5. Toby Lashmar of Basildon and Phoenix, he goes in 6. Lane number 7 is Jamie Wilson of West Bench. In lane number 8 is Martin Molar of the City of Cambridge. And in lane number 9 is Ollie Fenwick of Verulam. Leading here, though, still is Rufus Bennett of the City of Peterborough in lane number 0. He is followed in second by Ethan Thorpe of Basildon and Phoenix in lane number 4, and Martin Molar in lane number 8 of the City of Cambridge. Turning, though, it does look like Ethan is in the lead just there. Looking at the times, 0.8 between Ethan and Rufus. Martin in third, Massimo in fourth here. But it's going to be very, very close between Ethan Thorpe and Rufus Bennett in lanes 0 and 4. But it does look like now that Martin Molnar in lane number 8, he's going in front at the moment. He really is starting to speed down this final 10 meters. Is it going to be enough to win this heat? Yes, it is. Martin Molnar in lane number 8, 241.51. Ethan Thorpe in second and Rufus Bennett in third. Moving on to heat number 3, referee. In lane 0, we have James Gibson of Hemel Hempstead, Hatfields, Oliver Baskerville in lane number 1, Albert Oley in from Braintree in lane number 2. 3 is Alex Harrop of Team Ipswich. Lane number 4, Jack Osborne of Devon. Lane 5, Patch Robinson of Team Ipswich. Biggleswade's Finley Blackman goes in 6. Sean Connolly of Epping Forest in 7. Lane 8 is Evan Larth of Southend. And in lane number 9 is Henry Mann of Norwich Swan. Alex Harrop in first, Patch Robinson in second by about 0.5. Oliver Baskerville in third there. Albert Orley in fourth. But leading the way still is Alex Harrop of Team Ipswich. Albert Orley, though, of Braintree in lane number 2, starting to come up on his right-hand side there, sorry. In first place, though, it's Patch Robinson in lane number 5, Alex Harrop in second, Oliver Baskerville in lane number 1 is in third position here as they come onto the home straight of this 200 meters backstroke. It's neck and neck between Alex Harrop, Patch Robinson and Oliver Baskerville in lanes 5, 3 and 1. It does look, though, Patch Robinson of Team Ipswich is starting to break away here. Perfect timing as he touches with a time of 2:29.93. Alex Harrop just in second position there, 2:30.90. And Oliver Baskerville of Hatfield in third, 2:31.53. Moving on then to heat number 4, referee. Moving on then to lane 0, Ryan Close of Biggleswade. Lane number 1 is Edward Ormsby of the City of Cambridge. Kevin Moldovan of Harlow Penguins in 2. Jake Moore in lane 3 from Potters Bar. Castle Glandes of the City of Norwich in 4. Lane number 5 is Zach Troman of Colchester. Finley Blake of Team Ipswich in 6. Lucas Hartley of Hatfield goes in lane number 7. Ruben Alty of Team Ipswich in lane 8, and in lane number 9, Louis Allen of Basildon and Phoenix. for those individuals who are still remaining here in the London Aquatics Centre, we have a task, and that task is to find an iPhone 8, which I'm told has a Dumbo case. I believe that's Dumbo the elephant, which apparently is a cartoon character. So if you wouldn't mind having a look around you for that, and bring it to the attention of one of the event staff, I'm sure Basildon and Phoenix will be very, very grateful if you were able to reunite her with her Dumbo phone case and phone. But back to the 200 meters backstroke then. Edward Ormsby, he's had a really good series here. He touches first, Zach Troman in second, and Ruben Orty in third. All of these boys are names of whom we have seen throughout this competition, so congratulations to them all as they complete their final event here at the London Aquatics Centre for this competition. Moving on then to heat number 5. Over to you, referee. In lane 0, we have Ben Howlett of Team Ipswich. Lane 1, Ashton Redhead of Team Ipswich. Lane 2 is Daniel Lewis of Newhall. Lane 3, Manuka Giacotti of Norwich Swan. Lane 4, William Preston of Bushy. Lane number 5, it's Daniel Ord of Watford. City of Cambridge here. Ryan Wall in lane 6. Maximilian Vega in lane 7. Janos Kadar in lane 8. And in lane number 9, Sanjiz Chechens of Colchester. In first position there, Manuka Giacotti. In second, Maximilian Villa. And in lane number in third position, Ryan Wall there. All on 109s, 111s for the rest of the cohort here. But a very solid swim so far from Maximilian in lane 7 and Ryan Wall in lane number 6, as well as Manuka in lane 3. Perhaps this final 50 metres on the backstroke is going to give a little bit of determination as to who is going to win, but still turning on exactly the same 146, different milliseconds, but still on 146 there. They have kept together for at least the last 100 metres. It's looking like, though, Ryan Wall in lane number 6 is starting to make a break for it here from the City of Cambridge. His teammate Maximilian in lane number 7 doing his best there, as is Manuka Giacotti in lane 3. But final few metres there, and it's going to be Ryan Wall who takes first, 2:22.11. Maximilian touches in second, 2:22.82. And Manuka Giacotti in third, 2:23.17. Moving on then to heat number 6. Over to you, referee. In lane 0 is Bishop Stortford's Jago Darrington. Lane number 1 is Max Arnold of Harlow Penguins. Joseph Kenny of Leiston goes in 2. Oliver Frame of Modernian in 3. Arvin Rodriguez of the City of St Albans is in lane number 4. Lane 5 is Billy Nim of Linslade. Lane 6, Ethan Martin of Thurrock. Mark Milburn of Colchester goes in 7. 8 is Luke Flynn of Watford. And in lane 9, Jacob Kitching of Chelmsford. Jago Darrington here of Bishop Stortford in lane number 0, and indeed Oliver Frame of Modernian in lane 3 doing very well, as is Mark Milburn of Colchester. Almost neck and neck here between these 3 chaps as they're about to turn onto the final 50. Still in front though is Jago Darrington, just by a fraction. Mark Milburn in 2nd and Oliver Frame in 3rd. Moving on then to heat number 7. Over to you, referee. The penultimate heat then, not only of the 200 metres backstroke, but of the Festival of Swimming. In lane 0, we have from West Suffolk, Matthew Baker. Lane 1, Daniel Dixon of Basildon and Phoenix. Fabian Bruninsky of the City of Peterborough goes in 2. Lane 3, Jensen Hurrell of Thurrock. Lane 4, Matthew Tatum of Dis Otters. Nikita Charlinkin in lane number 5 from Thurrock. Lane 6 is Connor Walker of the City of Peterborough. Tobias Oglesby of West Norfolk in 7. 8 is Matthew Mooney of the City of Cambridge, and Kieran Burkett of the City of St Albans goes in lane number 9. Kieran Burkett here on the outside, he's doing very well, but leading the way is Nikita Charlinkin of Thurrock. He's followed by Fabian Brudinski Not much between them there. 0.5 at the turn. Kieran Burkett turning third. Quite a significant gap of a second between him and Matthew Money in fourth. But Nikita Charlinkin, he's still leading the way here in lane number 5, only by a fingernail, mind you. Fabian Bruninsky is trying to hunt him down as they come into the final turn of this 200 meters backstroke. Who has the most energy left within them? We shall soon see at the turn then. It is still Nikita Charlinkin. He's managed to extend, well, he's managed to keep that lead of about 0.5. Fabian Bruninsky in second. Kieran Burkett in third. But starting to move a little bit forward is Nikita Charlinkin. He's got to be wary though of Fabian Bruninsky in lane number 2. Nikita just looks like he's in front. It's very difficult to see on the camera, but coming into the final 10 meters here, it is neck and neck between Nikita and Fabian. Who is going to get the touch here? Oh, and that final burst of speed from Fabian Bruninsky seals him as the winner of this penultimate heat. 2:15.02. Nikita Charlinkin leading for most of the way, just couldn't hold on, just couldn't have that little bit of speed there, but still a good time with 2:15.26. And we move on now to the final of the men's 200 meters backstroke. In lane number 0 from West Norfolk, it's Joseph Wells. In lane number 1 from Modernian, Thomas Belcher. In lane number 2 from Newhall, it's Jack Skerry. In lane number 3 from Team Luton, Matthew Wright. In lane 4 from West Suffolk, Miles Turner. In lane number 5 from West Norfolk, Nathan Wells. In lane number 6 from Modernian, Jack Sangster. In lane 7 from Norwich Swan, Ben Woodhouse. In lane number 8 from Thurrock, Jude Hills. And in lane number 9 from the city of Norwich, Joseph McRae. This is the final of the men's 12 years and over 200 meters backstroke. Over to you, referee. Some fast starts there. But this is the final event of the evening. It's the final event of the Festival of Swimming. And leading the way so far is Nathan Wells of West Norfolk in lane number 5 as they come onto the quarter stage, the first 50 at that end. Who is going to be turning first? It's going to be Jack Skerry in lane number 2. Nathan Wells follows closely by, as does Jude Hill. Joseph McRae goes in 4th at the moment in time, but Jack Skerry in lane number 2. He's really starting to put the pressure on Nathan Wells. Jude Hill's in 3rd at the moment. But coming in to the halfway stage in a few strokes time, it still is Jack Skerry of Newhall in 1st. Nathan Wells looks to be in 2nd here. Miles Turner coming up into 3rd as they come on to their final 100 meters here. Jack Skerry still in 1st, Nathan Wells in 2nd. Miles Turner really recovering here quite substantially, particularly after that start. But it's still in the lead. It is Jack Skerry by a fingernail, by a thread here. Miles Turner really starting to hunt these two down. Nathan Wells still in 2nd at this moment in time. At the turn then, it's going to be incredibly close here. It still is going to be Jack Skerry though. Miles Turner in 2nd, Nathan Wells in 3rd, all on a 1:39 here. Who has got the most power? Jack Skerry seems to be going incredibly fast. He's trying to give a little bit of extra speed empty that tank here. Miles Turner in lane 4 really starting to move through. Nathan Wells as well. All of them in neck and neck. Jack Skerry possibly just in front here, but Miles Turner coming back strong. He's going to be coming into the final 5 meters here. It's going to be incredibly close, but Miles Turner, my goodness me, what a recovery he has there with a 2:12.35 to take first position in this heat after that start, which possibly might not have been to his liking, but he managed to recover that. That back end speed really worked for him. Jack Skerry in second and Nathan Wells in third. As we await confirmation of the official result, and there it is. Miles Turner, what a recovery that was as we await the replay of the 200 meters backstroke final. And look at that, that start from Miles Turner wasn't ideal, I don't think. He didn't get that power off the wall, but he sure as heck came back on the 100 when he was swimming, and of course that final 100 he pushed through Nathan Wells, pushed through Jack Skerry, and towards the end it was a little bit close, but he had the most energy left in the tank and managed to finish incredibly strongly there with 2:12.35 to my recollection. But ladies and gentlemen, well, that is it. That concludes the Swim England East Region Festival of Swing 2021. I just want to thank all of the officials and volunteers once again for their extraordinary work that they have done over the last few sessions and indeed over the last couple of weekends as well. Without them, we would not be able to operate and run these meets for the swimmers. If you're interested in becoming an official, if you're interested in becoming a volunteer, please get in touch with your club, please get in touch with the region, because every little really does help. It has been a true personal honour for myself to be able to commentate here at the London Aquatic Centre, a place of which holds so much history, not just in swimming, but in the Olympics as well, and in sport in general in the United Kingdom. So that is something I will always treasure. But I wish everyone a very, very, very safe journey as whether they leave London or whether they're watching on the live stream. And just to remind you, you can rewatch all of the action. You can relive this event on the Swim England East Region YouTube channel, and of course, check those results on Sports Systems via the Swim England East Region Twitter page. But all it leaves me to say is I've been Ralph Munzer, and it has been an absolute pleasure, and I wish you a very safe journey home. Thank you.